some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Brother Marines. Brother Marines! Hi. I, Slathe the Space Marine, have returned again today, on this day, Tuesday, on the day of which it is that we have returned. I, Slathe the Space Marine, have returned to you at the turn of the tide. I am still me. You are still you. And this, despite what you may believe or reports of its untimely death may tell, this is still the intro. Brother Marines, Brother Mara. We are back again. We are at it. We are in action. It is Tuesday, the day of which that it is that we have returned. I, Slathe the Space Marine, am here. You're there. I think. I hope. And we, together, on an adventure that is bolder and brighter and grander and golder and longer than Lord of the Rings. We are going to go on a Lord of the Rings style adventure with one of, like, the people from Lord of the Rings. You just ripped off that movie, didn't you, Todd? Okay. We got Davey here in the chat. Timing. Do. Oh, but now it's not U's and it's O's. So those would be do. Dodo. 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 It's me reading the chat. See, if you ever wonder why I get frustrated sometimes, it's because despite having a score of absolutely wonderful people that support the channel, I also have this in the chat most of the time. I gotta deal with this. I gotta deal with that. You would go insane if you had to deal with this. Okay, so it was your attempt at the intro song. Well, what about your favorite version? Now, at one point, the intro was what's now the outro. See, the intro and the outro, what goes in, what comes out, is all a little bit up in the air. How do we want this to look? Do I want to use this as the intro of the show? See, this intro just kind of goes on for a while, don't you think? This intro it just goes on and on and on and on and on. It's got a nice song. Like, it's got a cool song. It's this thing from the 90s, like 90s Canadian television over here, okay? And so I like this intro. It's just that it goes on for like 4 minutes. It's a 4-minute long intro. It works better as the outro, I think. Although, I was toying around with that I should have the outro play, and then that's when I would have credits. So, you know, like if people became channel members, or if they redeemed their monthly super chat sort of thing, or if they were doing like donations, or if they were like mods and stuff like that. Like, it shows there's like a credits thing. So that's this. That's this. And then you can see the credits roll behind it. Roll the credits. Thing? Would you please roll the credits? There we go. See? So maybe at some point in the future, if we get a lot of traffic here on the channel, I'll be able to use that long outro as the ending credits of the theme stream. So when, you know, when all that stuff is, everybody's names are going to get shown up and are going to go by, right? Recognition for you. Okay, well, let's get to the game, because we've done enough of the comedy stylings of Slathe the Space Marine. Let's go right into the game. This game, which we are going to break to our will. We are going to force it to submit to what I want it to do. So, I am going to make Oblivion Remastered my bitch. Oblivion. Here we go. Here we go. Available now, deluxe upgrade. Do I want the deluxe upgrade? Does anybody have any thoughts on that? Do I want the deluxe upgrade? Do 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 do. Okay, so there's still a lot that I'm going to want to do. I did a rough calculation, okay? I did the math on this one. Now, I'm going to pull up something that you never would have thought that I would pull up ever on the channel. It's going to be a utility tool that you would probably find quite surprising that I would even include it at all. And I'm going to tell you that we should include calculators more often in life. Okay, so let's move this calculator right here. Or, no, over here was good. Okay, here's our calculator. And what is going on here with this? I really need to get a new headset. This thing's trash! Okay, so let's, first off, go to... let's go to one of the spells that I've made as a way to kind of benchmark this. I forgot about that. Master Fireball. 147,000. Okay. Let's say I wanted to cast this spell. This spell that's going to cost 147,000. Right now, my character has a total of 1,440 magicka. So, if we go back to this, and we take our calculator, and we punch in 1,000, or 147,046, 147,046, okay. Then, we subtract. Oh wait, what? What did I do? I don't know what I did, but apparently I did it. I broke the universe. 147,046. Okay, and now let's pull up that, and we're going to subtract 1450 from that. Okay, follow so far? Okay. Now, this is how many rings with magicka I would have to create to be able to cast this spell. I would have to stack onto my character 6,066 and a half rings. Rings which would weigh 0.1. Right, so then to make it 0.1, we divide it by 10, right? Divided by 10. Adding this much weight to the character, which then would require 13 rings, well, 12 rings and a little bit of a ring. 13 rings of strength to make up for all of that weight. I guess the 13th ring would also be making up for the 13 rings of strength. So, bear in mind that if I wanted to give myself enough magicka to be able to cast that spell once, that makes it better. If I want to be able to cast this spell once, I am going to need to make 6,066 and a half magicka rings. At my current position in the game. At level 1, without leveling up, without getting... I mean, I could make this half by getting up to, like, level 18, and then getting magicka, spheres, whatever, that give plus 50. So I could get this done in half the amount of, rings. It would be less than half, because it's 24 for a grand soul gem, and it's 50 that you get from the orb. So that would mean that once every 24 ring... Wait. Alright, how would this work? If... Okay. If it's 24, it would be 2 of them per one, and then that would be 20... That'd be 48. Right? So... 480, 500... Okay, I don't know. I guess it would add up after a bit. Because let's say you do 100 of the 50 ones, right? Then that's going to become 5,000, right? Right? 50 times 100. Yeah, it'd be 5,000. versus the 48,000. 4,800. 4,800. Okay, maths. All right. So, that's how many I would have to do. How far are we in on this? Magica. M40, I believe, is the last one I made. Oh, I just want to make sure that I'm getting the right one, because now I've got a bunch of items. Brass pearl ring. I guess they're all 0.1. So it's fine. Wonder if I should enchant these. I just kind of thought they were cool. They won't be as good as, as if I, put on something else. Fortify speed, security, sneak, and luck? What the hell is this? When the hell did I get this? What the hell is this? Fortify endurance, chameleon on self. Resist poison on self. What the fuck is the Ring of Lordship? I've never heard of this thing. The fuck just happened? Fortify speechcraft. Okay, that guy was doing it with rings, though. And I'm just wondering... does it have to be rings? So let's go here. Let's take these black hoods. And